Codie Smith, one fight, one win. Welcome to Newcastle. We go for number 2. How you feeling?
Feel good, mate. Thanks for having me. I feel like I've done it all before. I feel like this is my 20th fight, not my second fight. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a lot of people coming to put a show on for, so that's what I'm going to do.
You say you've got some people coming you want to put a show on. Last time you brought 100 people, 150 people. You're looking to do the same again. You've got tremendous support. Let's start there. You do put a show on for a big fan base.
Yeah. My hometown supports me, and that's what I'm looking to do. I'm looking to put a show on every single time, looking to give people, not just my fans, but all fans there, the money's worth, and send everyone home thinking about Codie Smith, not the main event.
Is that the kind of thing that attracted you to fighting with Wasserman Boxing? The fact that you can be on such big stages, and like you say, there's a big crowd coming on Saturday night. You want them talking about you, but nevertheless, it's a big crowd and a big platform.
Yeah, it's a massive platform, and it's what you dream about when you're a young kid, to be involved in these sort of weeks and these sort of fights. This is all new to me, but I've got to take it in, and in future it'll be me headlining. So yeah, this is just gathering that experience up to one day be at the top of that main event.
Got to say, you're adapting to life under the lights well. You seem calm. You seem relaxed. You talk about fighting from your hometown. You're a Yorkshire lad. What's it like representing Yorkshire, the biggest county in the UK? Yeah. Strong fighting, history. Josh Warrington currently up there. Maxie Hughes. What's it like representing Yorkshire?
It's unbelievable representing Yorkshire. There's a few people who've done it, but no one's done it to quite the extent I want to do. I want to take it to that next level, that Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, Mcgregor level. No one's quite done it like that. I believe I am good enough. I've got looks, I can talk well, and I can fight. So there's no reason why I can't be the first man in Yorkshire to take it to that superstar level. There's good fighters, but there's none like me from Yorkshire. I'll be first.
I mean, big ambitions, big shoes to fill there, but we're with you all the way. Let's talk about some of those Yorkshire fighters that are currently there. Have you spoken with any of those? Do you have any interactions with some? I know that you train under the same coach, I think, as Luke Campbell previously did.
Yeah. I've watched Luke train with Stevie, my coach. He did a lot of work with Luke and Tommy, so they're Yorkshire fighters, and it was a good experience to watch them. But now it's my turn. They've retired. So I'll be one to put Hemsworth and Hull back on boxing map.
You talk about Hemsworth and Hull. Am I right in saying a dream of yours, though, is to defend at Oakwell a world title? Talk to me about that.
Yeah, my dad always says to me, where's your dream place to fight? Which obviously for everyone's Las Vegas, it's fight capital at world. But I always said to my dad, one day I want to come back and defend a world title at a full Oakwell stadium. It'd be unbelievable.
Maybe that's the one. Maybe that's the one to come. Just talk to me a little bit about your decision to turn pro. The Olympics looked like it would be the path. That looked like the way that maybe you were headed. A weight class change and just things out of your control change. Just talk to me about the acceleration from amateur to pro for you.
Yeah, well, I was a bit unlucky with COVID. COVID stopped me going to a major European tournament. So COVID hit, and then I was just sort of stuck in the same mundane place with amateurs where I was only fighting in championships. I couldn't really get bouts, and with that weight class change at 60 kilo, I'm too big to weigh 57 kilo on the day and then fight, but I'm too small to weigh 63.5 kilo. So there are a few different things, and I'm glad I've made the decision to turn pro. I think it'll be the best decision for me, and it's what I've always wanted to be. I've always wanted to be a professional world champion rather than an Olympian. I think every amateur's goal when you're on that path is to go to Olympics, but for me, since being that big a young lad, it's always been to be a world champion in a few different weight classes and have more money than I know what to do with.
I love the honesty. I love the honesty. Talk to me a little bit about your fighting style. And we saw it last time. It was aggressive. It was a dominant performance. What can fans come to expect from you over the first 10 fights, then the second 10 fights?
Yeah. I think last time I've got a stomach problem. So last time you didn't get to see it best to Codie Smith because I was struggling. I didn't know how to manage. I've got irritable bowel syndrome, so it was hard for me to refuel, after weighing and that. But I've got it under control now. So this time you'll see 10 out of 10 version of Codie Smith, and then people can make the decision on how good I actually am and how hard I can hit.
What does a 10 out of 10 Codie Smith do? Does he put on a boxing clinic like Mayweather that you suggested, or does he knock people out like we've seen Canelo do?
I'm looking for a knockout. I like to class myself as a mix between Canelo and Kell Brook, because I can box, but I can punch as well. I can really. I'd say, to be fair, I'm pound for pound hardest puncher in featherweight division, me and Lara, and that's just God's honest truth. No one hits as hard as me. When I hit people, every single person I've been in with, from amateurs till now till I'm pro, sparring, fighting, they know they've been hit by when I hit them. So that's what I'm looking to. I'm looking to knock people out. That's where money is.
I mean, I need to see more now. That's what I know I want to go and do. Before we let you go, Codie, Phil, our great PR guy, pulled me aside and he said, ask Codie about the story about fighting with a broken leg. What a way to kick a story off. You box with a broken leg?
Yeah, that just describes what type of fighting man I am. Everyone says, oh, they're fighting men, but really they're not really fighting men. In amateurs one day, went to Spain and I broke my leg somehow. I can't even explain how I broke it. I broke my leg, but I had a Yorkshire final when I come back, so I flew home. I had a broken leg. I fought with a broken leg. I didn't even know it was broke at this point, so I've said to my dad, my leg's hurting, Dad. He said, oh, this is what my dad's like, oh, it's nothing, stop being a girl. I says, alright then. Dad, I need to go to hospital. I can't hardly stand up. I was training, I was sparring, and my leg collapsed. I literally went to, lean forward, and my front leg collapsed, my left leg. I says, Dad, I need to go to hospital now. So my dad finally took me to hospital. He says, what have you done here? I says, I think I broke my leg. He said, broke your leg? It's been broke for 2 months. Told me my leg's been broke for 2 months. I was fighting in Yorkshire. I got all the way through to a semi-final. I had to pull out because of my broken leg, but I still didn't want to pull out. I fought 3 times with a broken leg, so that's what type of fighting man I am. I've never pulled out of a fight in my life, whether it's been when I was a kid at school and got offered that to go outside and have it, or now I'll never pull out of a fight unless someone chops my arm off. Simple as that.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen between now and Saturday. 2 arms on Saturday night. Yeah, Codie, we can't wait to see it live on DAZN, Wasserman Boxing. Big fight, big future. Codie, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.